Look at this nigga.
What it do, Chef?
Young fly nigga.
What it do, Chef?
Looking like Reggie Jackson over there. Turn this shit down. You look like a grown fly man, nigga.
I'm old, bro. You know
what's good? What's good, Super Timer?
I'm maintaining. Somebody want to say something to you real fast. Come here. God want to say something.
Peace, God.
Yeah. Raekwon. Raekwon, what up, Lord?
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I love you, kid. I love that name, man. Love you
too.
Word up. You wear it well, kid, man. Yo, listen, Quan, let me tell you something. Yo, Ray.
Yeah.
Yo, Ray, listen, man. I'm hearing about all the great things you're doing with sports, man.
I got
you. Please do it for your uncle.
I got
you. Stay on it. Bust these niggas' asses, man. Go get that money, man, for you and your moms and your father, man, and your brothers and sisters.
Say that.
Please, all right?
Yes, sir.
You smarter than whatever you think you smarter than. You smarter than that.
Yeah.
I love you. You heard?
Love you too. Peace.
Young Raekwon in the building.
So you already know that. You know that love is unquestionable right there. I done named one of my youngins after you, so
I know
it is what it is. You know.
Yo, you know that shit be bugging me out all the time. I be like, this nigga got a son named Raekwon. Yo, that's a beautiful thing, man. Thank you, man. Meth, man, me and you go back since the 5th grade, my nigga. Yeah, we go back since the 5th grade. Penmanship. We know we always had good penmanship and shit. You know, English class niggas.
Yeah, real shit. Good, great penmanship. We paid attention in English. Niggas knew them words, man. That shit was ill as fuck right there. We definitely knew the words. Yo, I just want to say congratulations, man. 25. 25th anniversary, one of the greatest hip-hop albums ever. I said it, one of the greatest hip-hop albums ever. 5 mic shit, you know, and that's when it was hard to get 5 mics. Trust me, I tried a few times, nigga. It was hard, and you pulled that shit off, man. And just the whole process that you took to make that album, which it just showed you know, what level of thinking you was on outside of what the clan was doing at that point in time. It was like you was always your own individual. You always had your own individual way of looking at shit, and you always had the vision in your head of what it was supposed to be like. And Cuban Links is like the fucking magnum opus of that shit. All those thoughts and everything. And let me just tell the fans out there something. Since I've known Raekwon, for one, he the oldest out of his brothers and sisters. So he always had this mature, you know, just this old soul type of feel about him and shit. So anybody that ever ran into Raekwon, he always felt like a big brother because that's what he was. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you know, I just gotta salute you, give you your roses now and shit. You know, we ain't never promised tomorrow, brother. And I love you, man.
That's right. Real rap, my nigga. Thank you, man. I love you too, Tical. We came from a long work of being hustlers, and now we sitting here as icons, and you know we got babies, and you know all of that to me is like it's a lifetime of love, man. And we made it, bro. We made it, man. I see you ganjed out over there.
I'm gonna celebrate for you. I'm gonna celebrate for you.
Yeah, celebrate, man. Celebrate, man. Blow some branches back, man. Blow some branches back, Johnny Blaze.
You know I'm in, bro.
So yo, Blaze, tell me about this cannabis business that you got going on.
Oh yeah, Tical official. This is the hat right here. Shit. People that don't know. Nice. You know, we cater into black-owned businesses because honestly, I believe that if they're gonna pay us back anything, they need to pay back. I can't put it in the words. Let's just put it this way. This way. I still got on my record weed charges, and weed is legal in certain places in the United States of America. It's basically paying state taxes, shit like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it should be a right that anybody should be able to own their own fucking dispensary with no hassles whatsoever. They should be giving up them licenses for fucking free. Talk about it. Word. But yeah, it's moving right now. Right now we in a lot of it's Cali based. So that's the basis of it. But we're on black dispensaries, black-owned dispensaries, trying, keep the dollars in the community, build our shit back
That's
up.
right. That's the main thing. Nah, that's what's up. Yeah, I gotta sit here today and tell you too, I'm a proud owner of a cannabis business as well too. It's called Astoria. This is something that I've been working on for a long time. And me and my partners, we pretty much got it to where it's perfected. So your brother's a cannabis owner as well. But like you said, we grew up off of Chiba. We grew up, it taught us how to rhyme. It brought motivation to us. It inspired us to want to come outside and express ourselves. And, y'all, I'm going to tell you, Meth, your name, Method Man itself, when we blew up and we took off, it's like you were so superstarred in your own way that you always manufactured trees and everything you did. So you got to remember back then, y'all was exploding on it and making it seem for real that niggas could have it and enjoy themselves with it and don't use it against them.
Yeah.
See, we always been niggas that got high, but it never wore on you. It never made you a creep. It uplifted you.
Well,
So
I
y'all
pushed it to
niggas
the
is the
forefront.
key.
Yes,
Y'all niggas is the key
yeah.
to niggas taking this fucking cannabis shit to the next level. And now we sitting here today with farms and great shit going on and CB oils, all this good shit from niggas like yourself blowing it up. Shout out to Method Man, nigga.
God bless
you know what I
America.
mean? Blowing branches, Red Man, all the fly niggas, Cypress Hills, all the y'all niggas, Snoop, all of y'all.
Bro, and back then they was trying to call us fucking dope heads and shit, like we couldn't take all that. You know what I mean? Now we get paid off that shit. It's funny. It's real funny, man. Shout out to Spank Blizzard. You already.
That's right.
Big Spank.
Yeah.
But the process that you went through to make that album, Chef, didn't your ass fly to like, where you go? You went to like the Bahamas or Bermuda or some shit, right?
Nah, we dashed, we went to Barbados, then we left Barbados and went to Miami. But the whole thing was we got kicked out of Barbados. So when we got kicked out of Barbados, we was like, yo, we need to still go somewhere else, somewhere fly. And we was like, yo, Miami.
Nice.
So we sat up, but like I said, records like Ice Cream, one of the super big records on the Cuban Links album. I always tell niggas, yo, man, Meth came with that super hook that took it to the moon. You know what I mean? Like, you always been good at hooks, Meth. You always show niggas, like I tell niggas all the time, out of all of us in the crew, Meth was the nigga that we knew was gonna be a superstar. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And you proved it. And yo, you was helping niggas, man. Yo, you might not know it. We don't talk about it that much when we talk about rhymes, but you always kept niggas on their toes. And if you listen to the first three verses on each song, you always in there. You figure out a way to muscle it. So I knew, I'm like, yo, this nigga is the nigga that is going to take that record to the next level. You did it with Crane, Cash Rules, everything around me, nigga. Man, you a deck, nigga.
Yes,
we did that, nigga.
Yeah, we did.
We did that, nigga.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
We did that. Cash Rule everything around me, nigga. And that was the biopic of our life. I wrote that rhyme over. I wrote something else to it before. You heard? I went back and freaked it because it was that important, my nigga. Shout out Power. Power was the nigga that made me go back and write it again.
Nice.
And say, yo, nigga, what we out here doing? We playing tennis, nigga? So I'm like, nah, nigga, you right. But yo, you with the
I'm
hooks,
gonna fuck
man.
you up. I'm gonna fuck you up right now, though. Check this shit out, right?
Yeah.
You are responsible for me even rhyming, whether you know it or not. Remember when we was in school that day and you was like, yo, just come hang out with me on the block. And I came out and I hung out with you and we wound up in the staircase.
Right.
And niggas started rhyming. First rhyme I heard was Stephanie. Right? And no lie, Chef, you my witness, no lie. 2 niggas turned into 4. 4 niggas turned into 6. 6 niggas turned into 8. Until we heard the walkie-talkies and niggas skated up out the joint and shit.
Exactly.
Yo, facts. I mean, that started me right there. My first rhyme I wrote, which was I'm on a mission, and I wrote that with you.
Yeah, you
So,
wrote that in school too. You wrote
so
half
you
of that in school.
definitely responsible
Man.
for me even picking up a pen. I was already a hip hop. I was already a hip hop addict.
Yeah,
And I
of
was
course, of course.
amazed. I'm
Yeah.
talking about amazed at what y'all was doing in that staircase. Because we was babies, 11, 12 years old. Y'all niggas was rhyming like Slick Rick and fucking niggas that got deals. And I'm just amazed at this shit. So when I had my little stint where I left and went back to Long Island, all them rhymes y'all was saying, they was mine. And niggas thought I was nasty. Then I had to start writing my own shit, and that's when it started. Remember, I came back home and I got nice.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? And you know what it is, dude. I could have, you know what kind of niggas was on the block, my nigga. You had niggas that drank beer. You had niggas that played ball. You had niggas that you know, smoked. Niggas that was dust heads, pill heads, even fucking crackhead niggas that was smoking wolves and shit. And I could have been in any one of those circles, man, but that day changed my whole motherfucking life. Salute.
Wow. That's what's up, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. You know what I mean? For me to add on to the Method Man's legacy is big, man, you know?
You know, I remember everything.
Yeah.
I don't forget
definitely.
shit. You know, I got stories for days, but we'll
I
hold
know.
that off. You got more people want to salute you and shit. I love you, Chef. Enjoy yourself. Drink more, think more, eat more, skeet more, beat
That's
more.
right.
You know what it is.
That's right.